EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for July 16th, 2019. We're going to turn on the furnace today. Heat and humidity are going to be returning today after a rather pleasant start to the work week. We had a lower humidity yesterday, and we had temperatures that were generally in the 80s across the region. Today, we are making a push into the 90s in some locations, 90 or above from our central and southern locations, and actually into the lower 90s as we head to the southeastern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and parts of Delaware. We will also have the opportunity for some late-day thunderstorms, and I'll show you that here in a second. Now, the global model is not too thrilled with any thunderstorm activity today. Matter of fact, it keeps it just to far northern Pennsylvania and central Pennsylvania. As we get over the NAM, though, we can see a different story, and this has been very consistently showing the same idea. This is looking at 4 p.m., and it has some scattered thunderstorm activity out here in central Pennsylvania from, this is actually just east of State College down to Selinsgrove and down to Perry, Cumberland County, places like that, just east of Altoona. And this is going to make its way eastward over the next couple of hours. Here is 5, here is 6, here is 7, here is 8. I think it's the furthest you're going to go with the storms, because after this point, you're losing daylight, and they start to collapse. You can see that right here at 9, starting to collapse. And there's 10, there's 11, so they're kind of fizzling apart here. So we do have a window here, very small window, but a window nevertheless, of some thunderstorms this afternoon, generally between 4 and 8 p.m. across from central Pennsylvania, crazy across our region anyway. So start initiating a little bit further, a little earlier than that, around 2, but this is not our area here that we cover. So we're just in our area specifically looking at between 4 and 8 p.m. across our region. Once it reaches 8 o'clock and we start to lose daytime heating, we start to see the storms dissipate into just mere showers and then eventually nothing. So that's today. We have the heat and humidity increasing today, so the heat index values are going to go up. That's going to be the recurring theme for the next 7 days, actually. We're going to have the opportunity for some very warm temperatures coming in for the next couple of days. Then we take a step back here on Thursday, it looks like, with some scattered showers and thunderstorms and variable cloudy skies, and then we're really going to turn on the furnace as we get to the end of the week with some very high temperatures. I'll get to that in a second, too. But first, here is Wednesday. We have, again, a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms late in the day. I think it's going to be very late in the day. There's going to be more of a nighttime thing here with the second one, and the NAM concurs with this idea with the global models. As we get into Wednesday, here's the entire day. Wednesday is dry. Once you get to 5, you have a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms out here in central Pennsylvania, working the east, where these are very widely scattered, though. You see they're few and far in between. This is now 6 p.m. Here's 7, 8, 9. This is 9 p.m. on Wednesday. 10, 11, 12. This is midnight. So most of your activity is going to be overnight here, is what we're showing you here, going into the wee hours of the morning. And that's going to continue as showers very early. Clouds and showers are going to be around very early on Thursday morning. So I don't think you're going to have an all-day sunshine event, and therefore it's going to be a one-day reprieve, if you will. If we didn't have this, this is actually interacting with the remnants of Barry coming through our region, Tropical Storm Barry or Hurricane Barry, whatever you want to call it, that impacted Louisiana, moved up into the Midwest, the Great Plains, eastern parts of the Great Plains, Mississippi River Valley. Yesterday was in Arkansas, is now moving further north and merging with a cold front today, as we're expected to. And this is the remnants from that. So there could be some heavy rain with this, a little bit of enhancement. And you can see that here with some heavier returns, but I really don't think our area is really going to get into too much of the heavy rain aspect from this. The precipitable water values are very high, so there is the potential for that. Even though the NAM is not showing it, there is a potential for some heavy rain and any thunderstorms that move through. But because it's coming in, most of this is coming in on Wednesday night, I don't think we're dealing with a whole lot of precipitation, as much as you would think with a tropical entity merging with a cold front. So that is good news. So we will have, again, one-day temperatures that are going to go back into the 80s, it looks like, for high temperatures on Thursday, after being in the 90s today and Wednesday, and then we're right back into it once we get to the end of the week, once the system pulls away. Now here's Thursday. Again, just some isolated scattered thunderstorms here for mainly our eastern sections here on Thursday is what we're dealing with. And then we get into the weekend, starting off with Friday. Again, southwesterly flow is going to continue. We're going to have temperatures into the low to mid-90s here on Friday, but that's not the end of it. Once we get into Saturday, we are mostly sunny. Here is Saturday. Nope, there's Saturday right there. And you can see mostly sunny skies across the region. Temperatures are going to be the mid to upper 90s for highs here on Saturday. So probably one of the warmest days, if not the warmest, hottest day of the year will come here on Saturday. It looks like Saturday's gonna be the peak heating day. We might take a step back here on Sunday with an isolated thunderstorm late in the day. You can see that here. Isolated thunderstorms late in the day on Sunday might cap temperatures instead of being 96, 97, we might be more like 93, 94 before any thunderstorm activity comes in. So a very hot weekend coming up. That's the bottom line. And with the heat index values added in, it should be, if not Friday, but at the very least Saturday and Sunday will be above 100 across much of the region. And that's the temperature it feels like, the apparent temperature it feels like, with the humidity and heat combined together. So very, very hot air temperatures. And that's not the only story. Of course, they have the humidity added into that, and that will make it feel like it's over 100 in most of the region across the weekend. So a very hot weekend coming up. And then once we get to Monday, another chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms late in the day. There's going to be another cold front coming through. Finally, that's going to break this heat later on Monday or Monday night. So I think your last day of the temperatures in the 90s and this current heat wave will be Monday. After that point, we're going to get temperatures are going to be going down and back into the 80s, kind of near average for this time of year, kind of mid-80s, mid to upper 80s for highs is going to be the norm as we head into from Tuesday onward and next week. So there will be a reprieve from this heat wave, but we're going to have to go through it through Monday of next week, it looks like, before we finally see any kind of semblance of break in the action with any cooler temperatures. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marters. That is your outlook for July 16th, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.